the changing landscape, TikTok, the role it plays, but also there's what you can do, but then what can artists do as well to make sure that you know what their music is going as far and wide as possible and is receiving the best possible marketing and push and distribution and all of that.
Yeah, so I think, like I've mentioned earlier, artists need to spend a lot of time understanding the different markets, understanding the ecosystem, because things are changing daily. What was trending yesterday is probably not what will be trending today. Have a team around you that understand the music business. So as an artist, you can understand the music industry, but have people around you who know the business side of things.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Exactly. And then when you also get into contracts, because this is a challenge we have seen and we find because of, I'd say, minimal education in terms of the music business, a lot of rush to sign. So if somebody puts a contract and they say this is the amount of money you're going to get, then they'll rush sign, and then later on you're like, okay, I did not read the terms and conditions of the fine print, and you find you get into a challenge. So honoring contracts, understanding by passing them through lawyers or getting them to read them through thoroughly for you, and just focusing on the artist side of things, but also not entirely forgetting the business side of things.
Yeah, like you can be a creative, but don't be so uninvolved that you don't know what's happening on the business side.
Treat it like you're an entrepreneur. So this is your baby, and you have to take care of it. But then on this other side, you also have to nurture the baby by making money.
Let's talk a little bit about Ziki as we close in. We'd like to just know, you've been in the business, but what is Ziki's plan to just make sure that maybe music is distributed better, or just something in that line?
Okay, so Ziki, we are now fully consolidated into Warner Music. And as you may know, Warner Music is one of the top 3 music companies globally. So that means that we have a lot more appetite and a lot more room for investment in East Africa, particularly. And it makes us very excited because we have wonderful talent in East Africa. And now we just want to look at how can we take them global? How can we also enjoy the perks of being on global stages and selling out stadiums in India? So on that front, that is what we are working towards. We're also supporting them with marketing opportunities across the globe. We support with collaboration. So we've done quite a number of collaborations with some of our artists, with artists in India, major artists in India. And there's definitely a lot more room for collaboration with artists. So I'd just say keep an eye out. There'll be a lot happening from us, a lot happening from our East African artists. And I just encourage people to keep supporting Kenyan music, keep supporting East African music. Let's keep rallying behind our artists and stream their content on legal platforms.
Yes, Hapo, that is the important caveat.
Before Makofi Kaolomi, I'd like to know, what are you listening to right now?
I listen to everything.
What's your this week? Let's say this week. What has been your go-to song? Unasema hii lazima nicheze before the end of the day.
I don't have, I'd say, a go-to song. If you first, I stream on all platforms just to push the revenues for my artists. But you'll find in the morning I could be listening to Gengeton just to hype my day up. And then by midday I'm on R&B. So my playlist, I'd say, is all over the place. But what I'm currently enjoying is the music that we have coming up, because I'm fortunate that we get to listen to the music way before it drops. So the artists submit the content, we have studio sessions, and that's why I'm saying I can guarantee you that
tupe teaser tu nani anaangusha nini
mambo ni matatu.
We are contractually bound, but just look out, we have a couple of new releases from some of your favorite artists, the ones I've mentioned. So acha nikupe makofi Kaolomide for the amazing work you're doing at Ziki. Thank you. But also the work you have been doing and continue to do in the music industry. You're one of the women who's the most formidable when I think in Kenya and music. I'm thinking you, I'm thinking Ruby, I'm thinking Anyiko, I'm thinking women are doing. Let's give you your flowers and have a happy WCW. Thank you so much for coming through, Camila. Thank you so much for having me.
it's going to be at round 2. There's going to be a round 2. Lazima. We've just scratched the surface of this conversation. So tutarudi round 2. We're getting back into the music. And next hour, guys, a chance to win some shmoney. Also plug you to some ways to make money or get some money to plug in your financial needs.
And of
Na
course,
pia music machine.
Na pia question of the day. Tunataka kujua comments zenyu pale. Sex education, comprehensive sex